The algorithm. The algorithm never changes. At the dawn of YouTube, we put breasts in our thumbnails. We fought back against reason with outrageous takes. We surrendered creativity at the altar of recognizable pop culture. As the internet grew from a niche basement-dwelling community to the dominant cultural force of our species, the algorithm mutated and adapted to the masses to extract every last drop of attention they had to offer. In step with the changes of the lifeless beast, we remodeled our body and soul to serve it better. For decades, for pennies, we produced content to feed the ever-hungry maw of viewer retention and click-through rates. And now that our supplies are dwindling and the howling of the wind of nuclear winter approaches, we have nothing to give. All that is left is the charred remains of who we once were. We sit around the dying embers and make one last offering to the incomprehensible tower of binary that rules our lives. Here, we say, have some reheated content from a couple years ago, we say. The human mouth of our cybernetic overlord smiles. It is pleased. The algorithm never changes. Sup ghouls, it's me, Mike. If you're not familiar with my channel, I produce audiobooks of my short horror stories with the help of various local actors and the occasional internet narrator. If creepypasta is more up your alley, then here's a playlist that has most of the 70-odd hours of tales that have been produced for this channel over the past 2 years. Tonight, however, I got something different for you. Back in 2018, me and a handful of my friends put together 2 episodes of a post-apocalyptic audio drama called Mosaic of the Apocalypse. Coming up, you'll get to hear those 2 episodes, and then, because these things work much better in the rules of 3, we'll finish off with the reading of a short post-apocalyptic story of mine that was published in a small magazine somewhere in Buffalo back in 2012. If that sounds up your alley, then put on your headphones, comment boom to please the algorithm, and enjoy. Very special story coming this Friday, so I'll see you then. Unless the world ends.
Once upon a time, the world ended. The pens of historians were far too slow to capture who started it. But rest assured, by the time the last bomb fell, there were no casualties for it to cause. Our civilization had once reached for the skies, but was now torn down to craters. Human life on our planet was gone. Well, almost gone. As tension across borders rose and the prospect of nuclear war grew, the Western Confederation of States proposed the creation of a series of bunkers that would allow for mankind to survive the end of the world. The optimism of the electorate mistook our leaders' attempts to salvage civilization in the face of doom as wasteful government spending. The people rioted. The expensive problems of tomorrow were less important than the issues of today. An agreement was reached. The bill for the underground shelters would be split between the government and corporate interest groups. Instead of placing shelters in residential areas, the state would construct subterranean dwellings beneath popular businesses. The government would protect its electorate from certain doom, and corporations would be able to vouch survival of the nuclear holocaust in their marketing material. The end of the world happened quickly. Organization proved to be a problem. The settlement of Judy's Cosmetics left 100 middle-aged women to repopulate the earth. The safe haven of the Fidget Spinner Emporium saved a lone sales clerk. Zap's Arcade left an army of 12-year-old boys to establish rule. Some vestiges of civilization, however, would hold. Customers of yesterday would become the founders of a new society. The nutrition paste dispensers would keep the people fed. Stationary electric bikes would keep the settlements bright. The hum of air conditioning would drown out the howl of the outside world. Soon the surface was forgotten. Exits out of the bunker were hidden behind drywall. The survivors would turn their sterile advertisement-covered bunkers into homes. Yet drywall is brittle. Beneath the family restaurant of FunBurger, an electric bike peddler was destined to walk upon the surface.
Seize all peddling! Citizens of FunBurger, you have exceeded your duties to our government. The power output from our peddling machines this week is the highest it has been all year. The outside world may be filled with poison and death, but your hearts are filled with industry and courage. The President smiles upon you. He has commanded a double ration of nutrition paste for all who keep the light bulbs of humanity lit. We should all enjoy the achievement from a job well done. Yet today, there is a special reward. It is time to announce the winner of the final burger. For 100 years, the final burger has been displayed as a glistening memory of the old world. Yet the expiration day approaches, and soon the burger shall succumb to the same fate that the surface world has. By decree of the President, the worker who has shown the greatest amount of determination in their peddling will be rewarded with a delicacy beyond words. A FunBurger bacon cheese. Now, without further ado, the calculations have been gathered. The most accomplished peddler is, by the seal of the state, the worker who has generated the greatest amount of power for our cause, the woman who generated 58,000 watt-hours this week, my own flesh and blood, Lisa Bellman!
Dad, everyone, I am so proud. It has truly been a journey of many sweat-soaked miles. Ha! I bet this is how Roger Dickerson felt at the end of Burger Race.
It's the best film ever!
This is the moment I have been waiting for since I first sat down on the bike. People made fun of me for doing leg crunches instead of going to prom, but guess what? I'm gonna eat a burger now, so ha! But I don't want to sound petty. I'm just happy. And I'll be thinking about all of you while I eat my burger.
Well said, Lisa. The President and our people are proud of you. I'm proud of you. I hope the burger is as delicious as... what's this?
Dad? What's wrong?
Well, this is highly unusual, but I suppose the President works in mysterious ways. Citizens of FunBurger, it has been decided that the claim for the final burger will be shared between the two most industrious members of our community. A man who has traveled 55,000 watt-hours. I invite onto the stage Francis Cook.
What?
Oh, hey, Lisa. Yes, missing out on prom really paid off. Boy, who knew that the both of us...
Daddy? What is he doing here? This isn't fair.
Lisa, hush. Be generous like the President. Truly a remarkable moment. Our leader rewarding two people who both worked hard for the glory of our civilization. But as the signs say, never share a FunBurger. The President has decided that there is only one way to solve this dilemma, through a pure game of chance. A coin shall be flipped to decide who deserves the prize.
Whoever wins, Lisa. We both worked really hard. The feeling of just doing something really good
This is not fair at all. I worked hard. I deserve the...
Fellow citizens of FunBurger, I present to you Francis Cook,
Wow,
the last man
what
to
an
taste
honor.
the food
Lisa,
of the
I'm so
old
proud
world.
We're here together too.
I hate you.
Lisa curled up in her room and tried to deal with her rage. No one had ever been so cheated out of a victory as she had. She felt just like Roger Dickerson, and teens just want FunBurger. Cultural artifacts were a rarity after the bombs. Whilst FunBurger Incorporated provided a bunker with nutrition paste dispensers, water purifiers, and enough pedal bikes to keep the power running, they did not invest in copyrighted film or literature. The first generation of customers had to forego entertainment. The second generation of customers relied on depressing puppet theater about the world ending. The third generation. Well, the third generation had Roger Dickerson. A man who thought himself destined to be a lead, but casting agents saw as a featured extra at best. Roger's last attempt at a life of fame had been his lead role in a series of poorly written, poorly shot, and poorly acted films made to promote the FunBurger brand. These films were deemed too embarrassing for public distribution and were instead stashed away in a supply closet of the FunBurger bunker.
I'm so angry.
Written during a single cocaine binge of a failing screenwriter and shot over 4 afternoons, Teens Just Want FunBurger would be Roger's final film.
Why won't my dad just let me go to FunBurger?
The film was based around the paper-thin notion of a father forbidding his teenage son, who was played by the 32-year-old Roger, to go to FunBurger because he did not want his child eating burgers.
I'm so angry I could punch a wall.
Ow! Oh, why did I do that?
While she may have felt like a teen who was being denied what was rightfully hers, Lisa did not know that that moment, when Roger's hand collided with the wall of the soundstage his career ended, a dislocated shoulder and a cracked hand took Roger from acting to being a fry cook at FunBurger.
Lisa, I'm so sorry, honey. I don't make the rules. They're made by the president, and you know he is a fair and honest... Did you punch a hole in the wall?
Leave me alone, Dad. You know that burger was mine.
Lisa, doesn't the knowledge that you help so much by peddling feel better than any old burger?
No, go away.
There's double rations down in the cafeteria, honey.
Get out of my room.
The president loves you, sweetie.
Lisa was still angry. What an unjust world she inhabited. All she wanted was a FunBurger.
Ow! Why do I keep doing this?
A gentle light escaped from the fist-sized hole in the wall.
Whoa.
Lisa crowned her head through the hole. A path of dim bulbs leading through an empty passageway towards a set of stairs. In her 19 years in the bunker, Lisa had never seen such a place. As Lisa got closer to the stairs, she considered moving back. Perhaps she should tell her father about this newfound passageway. Perhaps this journey was one that should be taken with. From the top of the stairs, another light beckoned. A harsher light. The light grew stronger. A heat lingered in it that she had never felt.
No way.
Everyone, into the bunker. This is not a drill. We are under attack.
Lisa pressed her face against the metallic glass of the FunBurger bunker door. The light was blinding at first, but slowly the world emerged. The remnants of what used to be a FunBurger restaurant. A collapsed wall revealed what was left of the world. Endless, charred, ruin. This was nothing like the movies. The FunBurger uniform was meant to be worn by those who were happy, those who were full of pep, those that meant something. But there it was, draped around a skeleton. The president was right. The world beyond the bunker was truly doomed.
Holy hamburger!
She had been told that Francis was given the final burger. But at the far side of the restaurant, right by the grills, there laid a familiar red.
Lisa, what are you doing here?
Dad, there's a...
Hush now. To your room. I come here to bring my daughter her double ration of nutrition paste that our president so kindly decreed.
Dad, there's
And
a
this is
burger
what I find.
right outside the door.
Hole in the drywall?
The president lied. The surface isn't destroyed.
Keep your voice down. I will not have you disrespect the government.
But he lied.
He did what was best for the people. There's a world outside, Lisa. But there is nothing to be gained from it. The president wants to keep us safe inside.
But there are burgers. I can get what I deserve.
There are more important things than burgers or justice, Lisa. If the people found out about the surface of the world, that would be the end of FunBurger. There is nothing out there for us. Maybe your grandchildren will be able to live in that world, but opening that door will do us no good. The president was very specific about this. I need you to trust me. Do you trust your dad, Lisa?
Yes, Dad.
Do you trust the president?
Yes.
Now, how about you join me in the cafeteria?
I'm not hungry, Dad.
I love you. And the president loves you and his people. And he knows what's best for them. And I agree with him. And I'm your father. And your father loves you.
I know, Dad.
Okay, well, don't stay up too long.
Okay, Dad.
Lisa stayed up the whole night looking at the hole. What if the president was wrong? Was she not entitled to get what was rightfully hers?
I'm not thinking about going into the hole, Dad.
It's me, Francis. Please don't call me Daddy.
I didn't say Dad. What are you doing here? It's the middle of the night. Are you here to brag about the burger?
No, you deserve the burger as much as I do. I thought that maybe we can eat it together.
The sign says never share a FunBurger.
Yeah, but we could, break the rules, like they did in Burgers for Love. It could be, like a date. Or, like two friends eating together. Did you punch a hole in your...
I don't want your leftovers.
It's okay, we don't have to eat it at the same time. We could cut it.
I don't want your pity.
I promise it's not pity, Lisa.
I can get my own damn burger. Get out of my room.
Sweet dreams, Lisa. You look good without makeup.
All of those leg crunches, those sweat-filled days on the bike, a lifetime of effort. She did not need his pity.
Ow! Why do I keep doing that?
She would get her own damn burger.
Dad? Can we talk?
What is it, son?
I'm gonna go to FunBurger. I don't care if you like it or not.
You will do no such thing. I forbid you.
Well, let me finish, Dad. I'm not listening to you anymore. Dad, I want to taste the bacon cheeseburger. There's been a hole in my heart since I was born, and I know that the bacon cheeseburger will fill it. It's gonna make me whole. The secret sauce, the pulled meat, the freshness. These people know freshness, Dad. They know it. And I've been following your rules my whole life, but now I need to break free. I need to be rebellious. I need to go to FunBurger.
I didn't know you felt this way, son. I always wanted to go to FunBurger, but my father never let me. Damn the rules. Let's live life. These people know freshness. Let's go to FunBurger together.
Lisa stepped into the old world and paid respects to her FunBurger ancestor.
Thank you for your service.
She made her way through the restaurant. Faces of photogenic people long gone smiled at her as they bit into their burgers. She would soon understand them. The bacon cheese was worth it. These people knew freshness. She placed her hand on it. The crumple of the wrapper. Songs were written about the moment before you took a bite.
Who are you?
Scars. So many scars she could barely see his face. A beast on all fours. A burnt husk of sentience.
Where are your burns?
I just, this burger? I deserve it, and...
FunBurger. Yes!
The beast had tripped over the corpse of the FunBurger employee. She only had a second to act. In 1982, FunBurger experienced a slew of child kidnappings from its restaurants. In order to stop the negative press and to lure back its young customers, a special public service announcement was commissioned.
What do we do when a stranger wants to talk?
We kick.
And what do we do when they don't let us walk?
We kick.
What if a stranger tries to grab a stranger in a van looking for his lab?
The president was right. She should have stayed away from the door. Lisa spent the rest of her night wishing she never punched the wall.
Hey Lisa, look, I just wanted to apologize for yesterday. I was awkward and weird and... Look, do you want my burger?
No, it's okay.
Oh, come on, you can have it. I don't want it. I just want to see you happy. I bet watching you eat the burger is going to be better than... Whoa! You got another one? Your dad must be really tight with the president. Wow! We can eat these together, like it's a date. Like Roger Dickerson and... Lisa? Are you okay?
His whole life was a series of missed chances, but the sting of this one brought him down to his knees. After the FunBurger movies were cancelled, Roger discovered a world where a man spending 15 years trying to become an actor isn't very welcoming in terms of job opportunity.
How's that burger coming along, Roger? There's a very disappointed young lady over here.
I'm doing my best, boss.
Well, maybe your best isn't good enough. Come on, hurry it up.
I'm sorry, boss.
Oh no. It's the moment they trained me for. Everyone, into the bunker. This is not a drill. We are under attack. Everyone down into the bunker, quickly. You! Stop cooking that goddamn burger and get inside. Roger, don't you hear me? Get into the goddamn bunker.
Oh, what's the point?
Whatever. You actors are such divas.
It didn't matter much here. Won't matter much there.
It's okay not knowing what to do next. You can say your contemplations for another day. And when the dormant gusts to it can blow the winds of change, lift your heels and rearrange. Oh, point of the big parade.
This episode of the Mosaic of the Apocalypse was sound engineered by Lee Clark and made possible with the voice chords of Sean Brodeur, Alex Montrio, Jen Kirk, Quaylon O'Neill Ford, Mike Jesus Langer, and Samuel Maddox. The episode was written by Mike Jesus Langer and Nicholas Allen. Credit music provided by Bookie Baker. Special thanks to Christine Gammon for allowing us to record in her kitchen, and to you for listening. Subscribe, follow, or check back in a couple of weeks if you want to hear more episodes of the Mosaic of the Apocalypse. See you soon, unless the world ends.
Then you found another. Just remember that you always have a home from home. And one day you surely find a mountain pressure bring you to your knees, push release. And if you're unsatisfied by your surroundings,
Mummy, why can't we play in the woods anymore?
Because we're deer, honey. It's dangerous for us to be in the woods now. Remember Papa? He went over to the bushes to get us some berries, and he never came back. That's because the humans shot him and ate his flesh.
Oh, poor Papa. I miss his antlers. Why would the humans want to eat him?
I don't know, honey. Humans can be so cruel.
Lucky for the deer family, there's a green smile in town. Once those humans bite into our delicious vegan meals, they'll never want to eat venison again. From soil to boil, every stage of our food preparation is completely animal-free. That's why we say, have a vegan day to every person who walks into one of our restaurants. At Green Smile, we're having a vegan day every day, so come on down and join our friendly community.
Have you ever seen this advert, Joanne?
Yes, Mr. Lentile. That is our nationally broadcast TV spot.
Good. So you understand that the Green Smile franchise is committed to providing healthy meals that are free of animal cruelty. Do you happen to remember who the acting CEO of the company is?
Of course. Sergio the pig.
Yes, the little piglet that was rescued from the slaughterhouse just 5 years ago. A direct representation of everything this company stands for. So you seem to understand what Green Smile is all about, as you should in your new position as CMO. Now, would you mind telling me why your first move as Chief Marketing Officer was to order enough meat to feed a small village?
I can explain.
Everyone has lived here peacefully, without blood on their hands. Until now. Now, every employee and every customer who spends a buck here is complicit in supporting the meat industry. We are all a part of the problem because of you.
Meat Monday.
Sorry?
Every Monday, we will be selling meat and only meat. I respect your right not to eat meat, but what about other people like me who eat meat and nothing else?
That's bananas. No one does that. We had to store all that damn meat in the bomb shelter while we work out how to clean this mess up. It's sitting there, right below us. It makes me sick just thinking about it.
Who's going to fight for you, Mr. Lentile? Who's going to defend you in your perfect pacifist vegan world? Other vegans?
Violence is going extinct, Joanne. Once we learn not to hurt our animal brothers and sisters, hurting other humans will become a distant memory.
But what if the animals attack?
Joanne, When is your baby due?
Any day now.
Well, you can stay on our health insurance plan until you give birth. But effective immediately, you're fired.
You're making a mistake, Mr. Lentile.
Everyone into the bunker. This is not a drill.
Holy celery, it's the war.
Everyone into the bunker. Remain calm. The bunker doors will open shortly.
Vegans only, Joanne.
I'm 9 months pregnant.
Employees, line up to the right.
She's not an employee. Get her out of the line.
Open the bunker
Sir,
door.
she looks heavily pregnant.
Why isn't it opening?
It's stuck. Oh, God, it's stuck. We're all going to die.
Once upon a time, the world ended. The planet had grown restless. Borders started to stretch. Enemies had to be defeated. War was imminent. But by the time the bombs stopped, there were no victors. Before the Third Great War, the Confederation of Western States commissioned a series of underground bunkers to save whatever could be saved of humanity. In order to lessen the burden on the taxpayer, the bunkers that would preserve what was left of humanity would be built beneath popular businesses. These subterranean dwellings would sustain the customers of yesterday and help build a new society. Perhaps here humanity could regain its strengths before it took back the surface. The settlement of Green Smile, located beneath the most successful vegan franchise in the world, was one of the businesses chosen to shield humanity from nuclear disaster.
It's no use. The door is sealed shut.
Let me try.
Everyone, into the bunker! Quickly!
How on earth are you so strong?
I eat meat.
Everyone inside! Quickly! We don't have much time!
Survivors of Green Smile, I have just established contact with the President of our great nation. It is as we feared. The war has destroyed the surface world. On behalf of the President and myself, I want to extend the most heartfelt sympathies for the lives lost. Those which have not made it into the bunkers are no longer among the living. We have lost friends, family, lovers. By all accounts, our beloved Sergio, has been killed during a diplomatic visit to the mud baths of Carlsbad. We all feel sorrow in our hearts for the lives lost. Let us not forget the other victims of the bombs. Nature, the oceans, wildlife. The President has confirmed no animals were brought into the other bunkers. We are the only species left on Earth. Let us take a moment of silence and remember all that is lost. But before we mourn, let's take a look on the bright side. The fur industry is dead. The animal testing industry is dead. The dairy industry is dead. The cage industry is dead. The meat industry is dead. So have a vegan day, everyone. Vegan day. Vegan day. Vegan day. The inhabitants of Green Smile Bunker had found the roots of hope deep underground. Yet among them was a single face that did not chant. Joanne. After the moment of silence passed, she was summoned to Mr. Lentiel's office. Come in.
Mr. Lentiel, you wanted to see me?
Yes, Joanne. You know I didn't want you in the bunker. You have blood on your hands, and due to the nature of your purchase, you have rubbed blood all over the vegan hearts of Green Smile. Yet you are responsible for everyone surviving the bombing. If it wasn't for your freakish strength...
It's because of my diet. I was strong enough to open the door because...
Enough of that talk. I have decided to let you stay in the bunker. As long as the knowledge of the meat remains with you, these people believe they are living in a vegan world. We have to keep that hope alive.
What about the meat?
You can eat your carcasses for all I care. The freezers are in the deepest level of the bunker. It takes a considerable amount of energy to keep them running, but you have saved all of our lives.
Thank you, Mr. Lentiel. Me and my son will be forever thankful.
Just make sure your diet stays a secret.
I will.
That will be all, Joanne. Have a vegan day. Joanne had made her promise, yet secrets do not thrive well in the tight corridors of nuclear bunkers. Soon the secret sprouted into a rumor, and the rumor into a whispered truth. Whilst others in the Green Smile bunker were building new lives, Joanne received nothing but hisses and glares. With no doctor willing to assist her, Joanne gave birth to her son in her cold exile from the community of the bunker, the janitorial closet near the freezers.
Oh, there. It's all gonna be okay. Oh, don't cry, Trent, honey. Just don't cry. You're going to grow up and be the strongest boy. Everyone will look at you and say, "Huh, there goes the strongest boy." Oh, don't cry, Trent. No. Here, do you want some sirloin? That's a good boy. That's a strong boy.
As Trent grew, he started to notice the strange looks he was getting. His body was stronger, hairier, fiercer than that of any other child.
That's a sausage. That's minced meat. That's a ribeye. Here's your friend's sirloin.
Yay! Sirloin!
Aw, what a healthy appetite. Eat up, Trent. You'll grow big and strong.
Mommy, why do the other kids look mean at me?
Because you're different, honey. Do you think any of your other friends are as strong as you are?
No, because I'm the strongest boy.
And that's because you eat meat. It makes you big and strong. Do you know what the other kids eat?
Not meat?
No, they eat vegetables.
Vegetables? Yuck.
Yes, Trent. Yuck indeed. Now, eat up your meat. You need to get big and strong. The other kids may not appreciate you now, but one day they will.
And so Trent grew, munching his way through the freezers. The inhabitants of the bunker leered at him and his mother, but outside of the occasional cold shoulder, people tended to ignore Trent. He remained invisible until his 10th year.
Welcome to Green Smile Automated. What sort of delicious, animal cruelty-free meal would you like today?
I'd like a black bean bar.
Calculating. Black bean bar coming right up. Have a vegan day.
Yeah, score. This is yummy. Thank you, Mr. Vending Machine. Hello, I'm Trent.
Welcome to Green Smile Automated. What sort of delicious, animal cruelty-free meal would you like today?
I want to be friends.
Calculating. I'm afraid I am but a machine. I do not know of love or friendship. I cannot be your friend, but I can provide you with a delicious, animal cruelty-free meal. What would you like today?
Sirloin.
Calculating. Searing hot mashed potatoes. Coming right up.
Potatoes? Yuck. Dumb machine.
What is all this rustling about? What is the meaning of this, Trent? Where is your mother? I want to see the both of you in my office right now. There is boiling hot mashed potatoes all over the eastern hallway, Joanne. You promised you would keep your kid under control.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lentile. I'm sure Trent didn't mean to break the machine.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lentile. Could we be friends?
I don't want to be your friend, Trent. You're lucky your mother saved the whole bunker and that I owe her a debt. If I had it my way, you two carnists would be left outside of the bunker.
Don't speak like that to my child.
Joanne, if you can't keep him on a leash now, I don't know how he is going to manage next week when he starts going to school. If he harms even one child...
Mr. Lentile, come quick! You have to see this.
What is it? What is the matter, Miss Pomegranate?
See for yourself, Mr. Lentile. Looks like our bunker has a little visitor. Step aside, everyone.
Oh, my soil.
Spilled mashed potatoes were a bugle call for life that lingered in the soil around the bunker. From the dark unknown, a creature burrowed its way into the hallway.
How did it get so big?
Years of radiation had altered the genomes of the creatures that lived within the earth. Before the people of Green Smile sat a worm, as big as a dog. Soil clung to its slimy, segmented body, rings of fangs to its eyeless head. Red mud dripped from the worm into the mashed potatoes on the floor.
What a beautiful creature. Hello there, little buddy. People of Green Smile, it seems as if our bunker has gained a new citizen. Everyone welcome our little wormy friend. In the honor of our beloved CEO, I shall name you Sergio.
Trent's punch was quickly forgotten, and much like his namesake, Sergio became a hit among the inhabitants of Green Smile. The worm was kept in a special glass box, where passerbys and well-wishers could slide vegetable bars in his offerings. Sergio would be promenade at public events, and his judgment was valued above all.
Okay, Trent, are you ready for school?
I'm the strongest boy, but I'm also gonna be the smartest boy.
Yes, you will, honey. Yes, you will. Just remember, the other kids are not like you, but don't ever let them make you feel like you're less than them.
Okay, Mommy. I will make friends.
I really hope you do, honey. I really hope you do.
Hello, class. Are you having a vegan day?
Yes! Are you?
I sure am. Thanks for asking, kids. Now, before we start off our lesson about everyone's favorite subject, the humble cow, we have a new student. Everybody, meet Trent.
Hello. Why does he look so weird?
Huh? I guess he is kind of weird looking, isn't he? Trent, don't look sad. We're having a little bit of fun.
I heard his mommy eats meat.
That's just a silly rumor, Derek. Nobody eats meat in this bunker because we all know what meat is, right? Do you know what meat is, Trent? Hello? Can you talk? Okay, I guess not. Class, what is meat?
Meat is murder.
Exactly. All right, Trent, go sit down. And don't worry about the crying, Trent. Everyone cries on their first day of school. Now, let's talk about everyone's favorite subject, the humble cow. The cow has 4 stomachs. They eat the food.
Well, if it isn't my smart young man, guess what we're having for dinner tonight? Sirloin.
I'm not hungry.
Oh, honey, what's wrong?
I hate school, and I don't want to go back. Everyone is scary and mean. They say meat is murder, and we're murderers.
Don't listen to your teachers, and don't listen to the other kids. Are the other kids as strong as you?
No.
Well, people are scared of things that are different.
I don't want to be the strongest boy. I want to be the boy with friends. I want to be normal.
Trent Butch Sanders, you listen to me. You are the strongest boy, and you need to be strong for the other kids too. They need help more than you do. You know, when I was your age, I didn't like school either. All the kids made fun of me. They called me weird and smelly.
Really?
Yes, Trent. All the kids would spit at me and call me names. They would draw flies all over my locker and throw my books in the trash. But you know what I did?
What did you do, Mommy?
I just smiled. And I didn't let anyone know that they were making me cry. I just kept on smiling. And then the mean kids got bored and went to hurt someone else.
Just because you smiled?
Yeah. Now show me a smile, Trent. That's a beautiful smile. How about you try to make some friends tomorrow,
I love you, Mommy.
Hello, class. Are you having a vegan? Trent, what are you doing at the front of the class?
I want to let everyone know I want to make friends.
Okay. Well, you're being a disturbance to this class. Can you please sit down?
Okay. I'm happy.
All right, well, that was weird. Anyway, class, we have a special guest today. All the way from his little glass box, Sergio the Worm. Back when I was your age, worms were these tiny little creatures. But after the big boom, they grew big like Sergio here. Does anyone want to feed him?
Me. I can't.
Sit down, Trent. This isn't a zoo. And stop making that face. You're creeping everyone out. Anyway, Derek, you can feed Sergio.
Score.
Here's a black bean bar. You can feed it to Sergio so he can become big and strong. Look at him go! What a majestic animal. Does class have any questions?
Is Trent gonna eat him? No, I'm not. I'm a nice boy.
Trent, hush. No, Derek. Trent isn't gonna eat him. Sergio is everyone's friend, just like every animal. And what's the rule?
Friends don't eat friends!
That's right, class. We don't eat friends. Go back to your desk now, Derek. It's time we talk about everyone's favorite bird, the illustrious chicken. Now, the chicken, if you've ever had them in your garden...
You suck.
Ah, recess. The playground of life, where the young forge alliances, strike friendships, and even perhaps love. But for all the joy that the playtime brings to the children, it also takes. For children are both innocent and cruel. They are capable of mean chants, hurtful words, or even throwing sticks. Trent would soon learn that it's difficult to keep a smile on a playground.
Does anyone want to play with me? Why won't anyone be my friend?
Oh, there he is.
Hello, Derek. Do you want to be friends?
Of course I don't want to be friends. Are you dumb?
No, I'm not dumb.
Oh, you are dumb, and you smell bad.
Don't talk like that. You're making me feel bad.
Yeah? I want to make you feel bad, because that feels good, and you're smelly and dumb. You're smelly and dumb. You're smelly and dumb like a butt.
Stop. You're making my blood hot. Don't make me angry. I'm the strongest boy.
Strongest boy? Huh. Look at your stupid red face. You're stupid. And you know who else is stupid? Your mom, because she's a butt. Yeah, you heard me. Your mom is a
about my mommy.
My tongue.
The playground fell silent.
What did you do to my tongue?
A menagerie of eyes surrounded Trent. None of them were filled with friendship. He knew he was not welcome in their world.
Trent, you're home early. Is everything okay, honey?
They were mean. I tried smiling, but they were mean. There was this boy saying mean things, and I wanted him to stop, so I...
He nearly ripped out Derek's tongue. Get him!
I don't want to hurt you guys, but if you harm my child, you'll taste my wrath.
You can't beat up all of us.
Watch me. Trent, get behind Mommy.
There will be no fighting on this vegan day. In the name of the President, Sergio, and myself, I demand you stop this violence at once.
Well, if Sergio says so.
It has come to my attention that there has been a horrible secret festering in the roots of our bunker. These carcasses, these bodies of our animal friends, they have fed two carners who have dwelled upon our midst. And I say enough. Unplug the freezers. Free the flesh of its chains. Don't let these friends be food.
No.
Me and my son will starve. You murderers.
Not another word from you. How dare you call us murderers when it's you who... Your son's violence cannot go unanswered. The sins of your diet cannot go unanswered. But we are not like you. We are not murderers. You two shall be imprisoned and fed, but never shall you feel the friendly embrace of a community again.
What will we eat?
Vegetable bars.
You monsters.
Guards, seize them. To the emergency cells with them. Oh, and Joanne, have a vegan day.
And so, for the first time in Green Smile history, the emergency cells were opened. At first, Trent and Joanne could bend the bars of their cages, but as the days went on, their strength waned. The two became weak.
Well, if it isn't my favorite murderous family. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just Robert, the friendly janitor, here to bring you some food. I don't really care what you put in your body. I've dabbled in the meats myself when I was younger.
I'm not eating any of that black bean crap.
Suit yourself. But maybe the kid wants a bite? Hey, little buddy, you want a black bean bar? Here you go. No? I'll just leave it on the edge of your cage then.
Mommy, I'm hungry.
I know, honey. Let Mommy think for a bit.
All right, you two. Keep it green. See you tomorrow.
Janitor?
Huh?
What is that smell?
Oh, that's just the rot from your meat. We're having some trouble airing it all out, but Mr. Lentille says that smelling it helps honor the dead.
Sirloin.
Looks like there's no more sirloin, little buddy. All the meat is gone. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Have a vegan day. Huh, that was weird. I wonder what that sound was. Ah, well. Nothing, I guess. Time to go clean Sergio's box. Hey, yo, Sergio. How are you doing today? I know. You can't talk. I cracked myself up. Now, let's get you out of your box while I clean up a bit, Sweet freedom, eh? Yeah. I thought I'd miss the outside world. But between you and me, Sergio, I feel happier. Back before the big boom, I was just some nobody who worked in some fast food restaurant. Every day, I would just wake up and be miserable, bombarded with pictures of my friends getting married and going on vacations, while I worked a dead-end job, barely making rent. And then, boom, everything disappears. No more fast food, no more smartphone, no more rent. Now I get to be someone who matters. I get to be Robert, the friendly janitor. You know, Sergio, we might have lost the world we knew, but I think we found something which was forgotten for a while. Friendship. I mean, it would be nice if someone brought some air fresheners down here. That smell of rotten flesh, I mean, forget about it. Look at me standing here talking to a giant worm about my life. The apocalypse sure is wild. There's that sound. I wonder where it's coming from. Sounds like over there.
The smell of rot was a war horn for life beneath the bunker. Sergio's brethren gladly answered their dining call.
Whoa, you're like Sergio, but bigger. I wonder if you're friendly. Oh God, you're not friendly at all. No.
The carcasses which had been decomposing in the halls of the bunker had brought forth a stench so potent that every worm for miles knew of Green Smile.
What on earth is going on?
The worms! They're not vegan!
There's only one person who can help us.
Do you hear that, Mommy?
It's just your tummy, Trent. Don't pay attention to it.
No, Mommy. Don't you hear? There's...
Joanne, oh God, Joanne, you have to come help. We need your strength. There's killer earthworms.
What are you talking about?
There's no time to explain. Get out of your cages and come help us. I know you can bend the bars. Please, I beg you, Joanne. Green Smile begs you. Sergio begs you. I'm sure the president would beg you as well.
It's too late. You have starved us. We are weak.
Starved? But Robert, the friendly janitor, he has been bringing you all those black bean bars.
Vegetables, yeah.
Yeah, there's no protein in it. People need protein, to be strong.
Seriously? This has been your deal all along? Good grapefruit, Joanne. There's protein in black beans.
Mommy, are vegetables good for me?
He's lying.
Joanne, I swear to all that is cruelty-free, there is protein in black beans. Before the bombs fell, there were vegan bodybuilders. Please, Joanne, if you don't help us, we will all die. Please.
Vegan bodybuilders?
Yes, vegan bodybuilders.
Trent, eat that vegetable bark.
The vegetables? Yeah.
Sometimes vegetables are good for you.
Yucky. Yeah, but I feel like the strongest boy again.
Now come save Mommy.
Oh, God, you killed it. Oh, I didn't want you to kill it.
You're playing by our rules now. Give me all of your black bean bars.
That's all I have.
Disgusting, but that will do. Trent, munch on these.
I'm sorry I was mean to you, Trent.
It's okay. Will you be my friend now?
Yes, of course, I'll be your friend. Everyone in Green Smile will want to be your friend.
Where are the worms coming from?
I don't know, but there's a lot of them at the playground.
Then we're going to the playground. Trent, are you ready, honey?
Yes, Mommy.
Who's the strongest boy?
I'm the strongest boy.
Let's go save Green Smile.
And so, mother and son ventured forth into the infested hallways of the Green Smile bunker. They cut through the worms like a hot knife through butter, a fork through fresh salmon, a spoon through a thick goulash. Giblets of flesh floated around them as the pair wrestled through the pink hole. Two dancers, killing with elegance and effortless balance. The carnival of violence fueled by the need for friendship and bean-based snacks was now at the heart of it all. The playground.
Please don't kill me. I'm sorry I've been bad.
Twin, this is my playground now.
It sure is. Look! The worms are running away. You guys scared them off.
We did it, Trent. We saved the bunker.
I love you, Mommy.
You saved us, Joanne. Trent, you may have ended 100 sentient lives, but you've saved 100 more.
Holy manure! We're bird broccoli.
It rose above the doomed people of the Green Smile bunker. A three-headed titan, each faceless jaw searching for a victim, scales as thick as bunker doors, thousands of veins gushing blood to one monstrous stomach. Even the strongest boy could not defeat such a beast.
Mom, I'm scared. I'm not strong enough.
Eat more bean bars. Get the boy more bean bars.
My belly is so full, I can't fit anymore.
You have to, Trent. Make more space. You need to eat. I believe in...
Oh my god, it ate him whole. That monster ate him like he was a cashew.
Trent, we have to fight. We can't give up now.
But Mommy, I'm scared.
Don't be scared, baby. You're the strongest.
Oh no. Oh.
Mommy!
No.
She was gone. He stood on the playground alone, face to face with death itself.
Mommy! Come back, Mommy! I don't know what to do. Help me, Mommy!
Who's the strongest boy?
You need to eat.
Don't eat friends.
He ate Trent.
I'm gonna die.
I am the strongest boy!
It's Trent. He's alive. Great grass. He has Mr. Lentil and his mother with him.
Trent, my baby, I knew you could do it.
I love you, Mommy.
I love you too. Here, let me wipe your face. So, how did it taste?
Like sirloin.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Citizens of Green Smile, we stand here alive because of these two brave souls. On behalf of everyone here, we thank you.
Trent, I thought you said you were full. Where are your manners?
It's really good.
Cut him a break, Joanne. He's not the only one who's enjoying the meat. Looks like our good friend Sergio has decided to visit.
Oh, look! Sergio is eating the worm meat.
Miss Pomegranate, why are you talking to yourself?
Shut your cornhole, Derek. I'm just a vocal person.
Trent, Joanne, just so we can thank you and make Sergio proud, I am ordering for all of this flesh to be stored in the freezers. You three can eat to your heart's delight. And so, Trent and Joanne had a steady supply of meat once more. But now they had what they were robbed of when the bombs fell. A community.
Before we start, I want to thank everyone for helping with the cleanup. Me, the president, and Sergio very much appreciate everyone's hard work, especially at a time when we have lost so many of our loved ones. Last week was a stark reminder that even though our people may be vegan, the outside world still has a ways to go. Many died trying to defend this bunker, but even more would have if it weren't for my old colleague and good friend Joanne Sanders. Joanne, would you join me up here? We would like to award you with the honorary title of Defender of the Vegans. We are all in debt to you.
Thank you, Mr. Lentil. If you have time after the ceremony, perhaps we could discuss Meat Monday again?
But when we speak of debts, I can't miss out. The brave young man who tore me out of the belly of the beast itself. Everyone give a warm vegan welcome to Trent Sanders. Trent? Are you here? Where's Trent?
I'm afraid he doesn't like medals. He's at his playground.
Tag, you're it.
Twent?
Derek, hello. What is it?
I'm sorry for being mean. Can we be friends?
Derek, I'm the strongest boy. But I'm also the friendliest boy.
This episode of the Mosaic of the Apocalypse was sound engineered by Lee Clark and made possible with the voice chords of Sean Brodeur, Jen Kirk, Tommy Coco, Mike Jesus Langer, and Sonia Tkach. This episode was written by Mike Jesus Langer and Nicholas Allen, with credit music provided by Lighthorse Harry. Special thanks to Cannabis for making this script possible, and to you for listening. Subscribe, follow, or check back in a few weeks for more episodes of the Mosaic of the Apocalypse. See you soon, unless the world ends.
They all smell real bad. Dope around doing dabs all day, saying right on, cool, that's rad. It takes one to know one though. It takes two to tango. But I'd rather sit around all day watching fruit fly suck on a mango.
Daniel McHill likes Stephanie Megan's photo. You look stunning at Stephanie Megan. Thanks at Daniel McHill. They were all dead. Well, kind of. Their bodies were at best smoldering ashes in the silhouettes of blast-scorched buildings, and at worst small molecules floating through the desolate wasteland. Yet their essence, at least a minuscule social media-friendly version of it, still lingered in existence. What's in your mind, Corey C. Blake? Ugh, I hate Mondays. 37 likes. One moment, you're setting up your Facebook so to post your scheduled bi-weekly Led Zeppelin song, and the next, you're disintegrated into the abyss along with all your friends, family, and that cute chick who takes the same bus as you on Tuesdays. A small glitch in the system. In order to push the envelope of mutually assured destruction, most missile silos were rigged to shoot if anyone was stupid enough to blast off a nuke. One slight miscalculation later, and we're all dead. But not really. Judith Robinson posted on Ross Blow's wall, "Hey, I haven't seen you in ages. We should meet up. XOXO. Yes, at Judith Robinson, we should. Our nutrition-craving, sunlight-loving, and tension-obsessed mortal bodies didn't stand a chance against a couple hundred megatons of dirty bombs. But the underground server rooms, holding the thousands of self-updating online profiles, were doing just fine. Wish a happy birthday. Share a funny picture. Post an article about global warming. Beep boop. Hashtag TBT, hashtag miss, hashtag you, hashtag guys. OMG, when was this at Anna Swanson? March 21st, 2010, 02:12:32 a.m., 18 Long Street, Glendale, Shooter's Bar. They advertised it as a means of saving us time on social media. You're going to write that food-related Christmas status every year anyway. Let the computer do it for you. That photo is getting a like from you regardless of whether you like it or not. Let the computer do it for you. Have that one friend you keep on making plans with but never actually meet? Let the computer do it for you. Sammy Peterson likes the page beer. Our laziness is now our essence. Our wall posts, tweets, and drunken photos from a couple years ago are our legacy. The Louvre is reduced to a crater. The Colosseum has crumbled further. Mount Rushmore is a parking lot. The Voyager golden record floating God knows where in the cosmos, and a collection of processors misguidedly posting pictures of cats and wishing each other happy birthdays is all that is left of us now. A metallic box whirs softly in a room embedded deep in Nebraska dirt. A girl with a profile picture of her holding up a comically large pitcher of beer shares a thought with the world. What's on your mind, Annie Clarkson? Ugh. I just want summer to be here already. Hashtag I, hashtag hate, hashtag winter, hashtag cold, hashtag windy. 57 likes. A couple of miles away, Annie's broken sunglasses lay in the lonesome dust as the nuclear winter rages on.